Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name's Cody Bills. This is Logan Burgess. Today is Wednesday the 4th, and we had the market mostly mixed here to unchanged. Corn trading down 1 1/4 cents, soybeans up 1 1/2 cents, and wheat in Chicago trading up 1 1/4 cents. Logan, we had ethanol production out today.
Yep.
What did we see there?
We saw a relatively good week here in terms of ethanol production. As you can see here from this slide, red bars are the weekly figures. Black line is what we saw last year, and you can see here really the third strongest week in terms of ethanol production that we've seen so far this marketing year. On average last week, 938,000 barrels per day produced. In general, though, a good number for ethanol. Really didn't seem to do a lot, though, for that July corn contract.
Absolutely. Now, you look at the new crop contract, a lot of producers keep an eye on this very closely.
Right.
They're wondering, we've been trading off really since the highs in May, trading down pretty substantially, very directional trade. How much lower can we go, and what do you do if you're a producer?
Well, right now, let's take a look here at this chart. This is the daily chart of that December 14 corn contract, and as you said, Cody, this market has sold off substantially really since the beginning of May. Right now, though, I think this market is quite due for a snapback, and I say that one technical indication of that is here along the bottom. This is the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. Anytime we see a reading below 30, that indicates that this market is oversold. Right now, it's sitting around 20. This is one of the lowest readings on the RSI we've seen for December 14 corn going back to about January. So technically, it looks like it's due for a snapback. And second of all, there's still a lot of questions that remain as far as how many acres were moved from corn into soybeans over the last week of May. We do know the crop condition is off to a great start, but I guess that you can combine the technical landscape right now and still remaining questions about acreage as we come into the end of June acreage report. For those two reasons, I'd be taking a little bit of a wait-and-see approach right now. I think this contract has been beaten down. It's a little bit due for a bounce back here over the next couple weeks.
Absolutely, and when you look at wheat, a commodity here that's just been trading down very sharply.
Right.
I mean, we've had very few closes, above the open in the last really 19 trading days. When you look at the trade action there, I would say that there's a possibility. I wouldn't be too eager to sell this thing or short this market right now. We've just gone so far, and when you look at wheat right now, where exports out of the U.S. are about on par with the Black Sea region, so that's very positive to see. There's also some expectations we could see some export sales a little bit stronger this week than what we've been observing in the last few. So the bottom line here is I think when we look at wheat, we could get a bit of a snapback here. I think, fundamentally we're lining up here to at least see support, if not get a little bit of a snap.
Right. As you said, Cody, one big driver in tomorrow's action is going to be that export sales report. We'll be tweeting about that report as it comes out here. You can find us on Twitter. @GrainTV is our account over there. Thanks a lot for joining us here on GrainTV to break down the trade on a Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow for the export sales report.